Hi Yogi, and welcome to practice. This is going to be a short and sweet standing sequence to create length through your side body as well as release tension across your spine and your shoulders. You don't need any props for this practice, but if you do have blocks, you can place them at the top of your mat on either side just to support you whenever you need. I'll be demoing without props, so you're good either way. So to begin, go ahead and come to standing at the top of your mat with your feet hip-width distance apart and your toes straight forward. Elongate your arms down the side of your body, palms facing forward into Tadasana. Align your spine, centering your weight across your feet, and then soften your gaze or close down your eyes in your own time. Let's just take a few moments here to connect to our breath. So as you inhale, imagine you're drawing your breath up from the ground, all the way up your legs, up your spine, into your head. And as you exhale, feel your breath wash all the way down your body, down into your legs, and back down into the ground. Continue breathing long and slow, coming into this present moment and feeling into your breath. And then wherever you are in your breath cycle, go ahead and exhale all the way out to release. We'll begin here together. So inhale, reach your arms overhead. Lengthen up into your fingertips. And then as you exhale, soft bend of your knees, hinge from your hips, and fold forward. Fingertips to blocks or the ground. Generous bend of your knees, grab onto opposite elbows here. And then you can stay in stillness or sway from side to side for ragdoll. Bending one knee and then the other, just allowing your hamstrings and your spine and your head to release. And sway yourself back to center, release your fingertips down, root into your feet, hug your navel in, and roll all the way up to stand at the top of your mat. Draw your shoulder heads up and back at the top. And on this inhale, scoop your arms straight up overhead. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows into a really big cactus shape. Options here, you can either keep your hands back behind you, shoulder width, palms facing in, or grab onto either opposite hands, wrists, forearms, or elbows like we just did in our ragdoll. Root into your right foot, especially here, feeling into the inner and outer edges of the ball mound and the heel of your foot. Little weight shift onto your right foot, and then take your left toes back behind you so you're just balanced on your right foot and the ball mound of your left foot or left toes. You can stay here focusing on lengthening up into your spine and drawing your shoulder heads back, or begin to tilt forward with a soft bend of your right knee, soft gaze on the ground to help with your balance into a variation of Warrior 3. Extend back through your left toes, forward through the crown of your head. Feel really stable and steady through your standing right leg here, knowing that these little wobbles are completely normal. If you need to come back and right back into it, do so and support your practice. Keep your pelvis level here, so wrap your left outer hip down. We'll take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, begin to bend your right knee and step your left toes back long into high lunge. Inhale, reach and extend your arms up overhead. As you exhale, circle your hands back down to the ground. Soften your left knee down and untuck your left toes. Walk your left hand off of your mat, either on your block, fingertips, or the entire left palm if you can, and then reach your right arm over your ear into an extended low revolve lunge. So allow your hips to sink down and forward, but then arc your heart up. Take both of your shoulder heads back, and then as you anchor back into your right hip, reach and extend into your right fingertips. Take one more really big breath in here. And as you exhale, spiral your right hand down to the ground. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee, and then pivot your feet in so your big toes face slightly in and your big toes are the widest part of your foot. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to your hips and stand all the way up. You stay facing the same direction. I'm just going to turn to face you. Inhale and circle to sweep your arms up overhead. Get really long up into your spine. And then as you exhale, soften your right hand down onto your outer right thigh. And I'm not mirroring you here. Take a big inhale, lift up and out of your left waistline. And as you exhale, reach up and over to your right side for a side bend here. Spiral your left shoulder and your right shoulder back, now creating space through the left side of your body. Slow, deep breaths and really anchor into your feet. And on this inhale, lift all the way back up. Keep your left arm lifted. As you exhale, reach your left fingertips forward, right fingertips back. Feel that same warrior 3 action through your spine here. Staple steady legs, navel engage up and in. But reach your left fingertips really far forward and your right fingertips really far back. So you really have to stabilize down here into your feet and into your pelvis and your spine and your low belly. Take one more big inhale here. As you exhale, lower your left fingertips down. Bring your right hand to your sacrum, this little bony plate at the base of your spine. Take a long inhale to stretch your spine longer. And you keep your right hand here as you exhale, tone and turn your abdomen open to the right side. You can keep your right hand to your sacrum or reach your right arm straight up and out of your shoulder. This left hand can be on fingertips, on your block, or you can lower down onto the entire left palm. Really breathe space here into your right side. Feeling this open twist back open to that same right side here. Let's take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, thread your right arm underneath you. Grab onto your left outer thigh, shin or ankle. Fold forward, but walk your left fingertips forward so the left side of your body becomes long. Relax the back of your neck and then rotate underneath your left arm. Take one more big inhale. And as you exhale, unwind all the way back into your right lunge, right toes forward, come up onto your left heel. And then step forward, top of your mat, forward fold, realign your feet. Put a generous bend of your knees and grab onto opposite elbows with opposite forearm in front. And then you can stay in stillness or begin to sway from side to side. Releasing tension across your spine and your hamstrings. And sway yourself back to center. Release your fingertips down and begin to roll slowly all the way up the length of your spine, feeling the back of your heart open up. Take your shoulder heads up and back at the top, palms forward. Inhale, circle and sweep your arms up. Exhale, take a really big cactus of your elbows here. And then reach your arms back and keep your hands separate or bind that non-dominant forearm on top. Feel into your left foot, keep your spine long. Step your right toes back behind you onto the toes or the ball mount if you need a little bit more support. Lift up and out of your waistline. And then you can stay here or finding your balance. Feel into your left foot and begin to hinge forward so your spine becomes a little bit longer. Extend back through a strong right foot, so either foot pointed or flexed, your choice. Just feel yourself floating here in space, strong and steady. Keeping a strong and steady breath here as well to support you. One more big inhale. As you exhale, take a long step back as you bend your left knee, land. Inhale, high crescent lunge, take up space. Open your heart, sweep your arms up. Exhale, lower your fingertips down to frame your left foot. Soften your right knee down and untuck your toes. Walk your right hand out to the side, block fingertips or palm, and then open your left arm over your ear, both shoulders back, pelvis stable. Lean into your right hand like a third foot and create space into the left side of your body. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, lower your left hand down shoulder width just to stabilize. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and pivot to the long side of your mat so your big toes turn slightly in, heels are the widest part of your foot. Take an inhale to grow your spine a little bit longer. And as you exhale, hands to your hips and stand all the way up. Inhale, circle, reach your arms up. Exhale, left hand down, right fingertips reach straight up and lean up and over to your left side. Staple down through both of your feet and your legs here. Really breathe space into your right side waist, into your ribs, your intercostal muscles, your lungs. Good, inhale all the way back up. Keep your right arm lifted. As you exhale, lean forward. Reach your right fingertips forward, your left fingertips back. Pausing here to feel your abdomen engage. Tractioning your spine a little bit longer. One more big inhale. Exhale, right fingertips down, left hand to your sacrum. This little bony plate at the base of your spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tone, turn to the left. Remember, you can always grab your block if you have it or any prop that the ground feels far away, or lower your palm down for more support. Left hand can stay here or reach your left arm straight up. Feel really expansive and broad across your chest, across your heart. One more big inhale. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath you, grabbing on somewhere on the outside of your right leg, just not your knee. And then walk your right fingertips forward and rotate to the right. Still keeping your spine long, head relaxed. One more big inhale. Exhale, walk all the way towards the top of your mat, left lunge, breathe in. Exhale and fold forward. This time, halfway lift, palms either to thighs, shins, or fingertips to the ground. Exhale and fold forward. Root into your feet. Inhale, stand and reach all the way up overhead. Exhale, fold your hands to your heart, soften your gaze inside. Once again, slowing down your breath, washing your breath up and down your body, feeling your presence completely arrive into this moment. The closeout will take one cycle of breath, so exhale your breath out. Take a deep, full breath in. Slight hold at the top, and exhale through your mouth. As you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, and I'll see you next time.